Hey guys, so it is Saturday morning. I just went to my first WW meeting and it was really good. This won't be my regular meeting. This is close to my old house. I feel like it's always a little awkward when you're like the new person in the room. I probably make it more awkward than it is because I don't like the attention on myself and I don't like feeling like everybody is looking at me. This time around, for me, going back to WW was a little weird because if you have followed me, you know I didn't actually lose my weight on WW. I've lost weight on WW times before, but this time around, I lost my weight using calorie counting and Herbalife. So I just felt a little uncomfortable because they're like, oh, like, you know, and I don't know. Okay, but anyway, so I weighed myself at home, and at home I was 148.5, and I weighed myself naked, obviously. So 148.5 is actually like a little out of my comfort zone anyway. Like what I said in a previous video, I'm usually around 146, 147. But the 148.5, that's definitely because it's my time of the month, and I never weigh myself during my time of the month because I know my body goes up, but I had to weigh myself because I decided on a whim I'm gonna start WW. So at home I was 148.5, and like I said yesterday, that's the number I'm going to go by. I'm not going to let it, although it kind of already did a little bit, I'm not going to let the number on the WW scale get to me. I'm gonna try not to because it already kind of did. But then I wanted to see what I weighed at home when I put my clothes on, because I wanted to see what the difference between my scale and what the difference between the WW scale is, just so like I can weigh myself and have like, okay, I know this is where I'm, like, you know what I mean? So I can know during the week, like, how I'm doing and if WW is working for me. So, on the WW scale, I was 150.4. When I weighed myself at home, so I have a lot of numbers going on, guys. Okay, so we're gonna break it down real quick. So, when I weighed myself at home naked, I hate saying naked on YouTube, but that's what we do, right? We don't weigh ourselves with clothes on. When I weighed myself without clothes at home, that's what we'll say. When I weighed myself without clothes at home, I was 148.5. When I weighed in with my clothes at home, I was 150 even. When I weighed in with clothes at WW, I was 150.4. Not bad. And actually, I didn't weigh myself with socks on at home, but I weighed myself with socks on at the WW scale. So I'm wondering if actually there's really no difference between my scale and the WW scale. That could be possible. We'll have to test it out. But, so I'm not mad about it. It's actually kind of good that I'm up a little bit right now because of water weight, because of my time of the month, because I'm not really in the market to be losing that much more weight. Like I previously said, I don't want to go below 140. So that would mean to get Lifetime, I will have to be 145.4 because you have to lose at least 5 pounds in a meeting. And I found out, because I was stressing out about this, and I told Kenny last night, I'm like, I'm really stressed because I don't know how I'm gonna make it to Saturday morning meetings because I work every other Saturday at the bank. And he was just like, you don't even need to lose weight. Why are you even doing WW? I just love the community and I feel like I need something different. And I literally only watch YouTubers who do WW. I only follow Instagrammers who do WW. So I want the community again. And I love WW. WW does work, and it's worked for me so many times. And I think that because I'm in a different mindset than I've ever been in before, really whatever I'm gonna do eating wise, I'll stick to it because I don't ever want to go back to where I was before. It's not even that, like, I don't want to feel the way I felt before, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I am currently on my way to go pick up my niece. We're going to have a fun-filled day. Yeah, I feel like I had a little bit more I wanted to say about the weight thing. So as of right now, my goal is to get to 145.4 on the WW scale, which would mean I'm realistically without clothes, that would put me around 143. Totally doable. I can do it. For a little while I thought about trying to go down a little bit more with Herbalife, and it wasn't happening, so I'm a little nervous that my body just doesn't want to get out of there. But I'm thinking if I change things up doing WW, that it will be able to go down a little bit, and that will make me happy. Oh, I didn't I forgot to I was trying to tell you about the I'm really bad at editing videos, so you're probably going to see literally all of this. But the thing about Kenny saying, oh, why are you trying to lose weight? You don't even need to lose weight. Kenny's my boyfriend, if you don't know. Okay, so you only have to, once you get 5 pounds down, once I hit my goal, which is 145.4, but really I think I need to change it, because right now it says 145, but 145.4, 145, whatever it is. Once I hit that, I just have to go to the first week after of that, and then the 6th week after that, and then I can hit Lifetime. I don't have to go to meetings to weigh in the 2nd through the 5th week. So that'll be really good for me, because I was really nervous, because I was like, oh, I'm never going to be able to get Lifetime because, you know, blah, 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 blah. Somebody is just walking in the middle of the road and you just get honked at, and I do not know what's going on. But anyway, so me and my niece are gonna have a really fun day. We're gonna go shopping. I will take you along with us. Today's Saturday, so I'll be using weeklies. So I feel like Saturdays are always fun to watch when people post like their weekend meals. I know for a fact I'm getting Taco Bell for dinner because I have a gift card, and Taco Bell is literally my favorite restaurant ever. And we're going to Trader Joe's. I'm so excited. I haven't gone to Trader Joe's in so long. And I'm about to drive by my old house, and I literally was about to just pull into my old driveway. I haven't lived there for a year. Oh my gosh, it's where I grew up though. So I lived there for like almost 20 years. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. I didn't do it. Like, I didn't even like put my turn signal on or anything. But in my head, I was like, okay, I'm driving by it right now. I'm so sad. I love it. Oh, they have my old house. Oh, and they're building a house. Whoa, man. Whoa. Okay, so if you don't know this, me and Kenny moved out into like more of like the country, and where I grew up was more like it's the suburbs, you know what I mean? But you don't really see houses being built, and there's a house right across where I grew up from that's being built. Okay, crazy. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to Trader Joe's. I'm really excited. I'm gonna pick up some of my old favorites. I was looking back at my Instagram, and does anybody remember when Trader Joe's had the reduced guilt line? I don't think they have that anymore. Kenny's sister works there, and I'm pretty sure she said they discontinued it, which is really upsetting. Like, I used to love the reduced guilt chicken salad. Oh, okay. I am rambling, but it's Saturday. I have off. I am so happy, and I'm pumped to restart WW. Yeah. Oh, like, and the 150 thing, like, I'm upset about it only because, like, I've been around 146 for, like, at least 7 months now. But 150 was my goal because that's, like, my happy spot. Like, as long as my body's under 150 or under, then I'm happy. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I'll see you when we get to Trader Joe's. Oh, I am drinking my Premier protein with 3 shots of espresso. I treated myself to real Starbucks this time. Where did we just go, Kenz?
What?
Where were we?
I was at...
What store were we at?
Trader. We went to go to get a toy, and we went to go to get some boring food.
Boring food? Kenzie, was it crazy at Trader Joe's? They can't see you. Was it crazy? She's going like this. Was it busy? Was it busy? Okay, they can't hear you. I'm gonna turn it off. Was it crazy?
Yes.
Yeah. Were there lots of people?
Yes.
Whew! We did not take any videos because it was crazy, right? all the, it's called Chipotle.
What?
Okay guys, so here is my haul. I'm trying to talk a little bit quiet because Mackenzie's taking a nap. But this is my haul and I will tell you all about the points. A lot of this is stuff that I used to eat. So a lot of this are like my old go-tos when I did WW green when it was just Smart Points first. So I have written down all the points and I will go through them and tell you. Okay, so we'll start with these, the mini chicken tiki masala samosas, tiki samosas. These things are so delicious. I used to eat these along with the spinacca pita. I don't know if I say that right, the spinach pies. I would eat that for dinner. So good. So these are 1 for 1. So 1 is 1 point, and if you put them in the air fryer, they're so good. So what I do is I would usually have like 4 of these for 4 points because I don't think the points do the WW math. Like I think it's like normal math, like 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3. So these are delicious. Pick them up. Another thing that's good, these are good if you need like a little snack and you need something savory. These are delicious. Chicken cilantro mini wontons. These are also pretty good in points. You can have up to 4 for 1. So up to 4 of these for 1 point. And I've seen people make like wonton soup out of these and the broth is 0. So this would be a 1 point soup option if you did that. I've never done that, but that's pretty cool. These are really good too. They're a little bit higher in points, but they're delicious. You can have, let me find where I wrote it down. You can have 4 of these for 5 points. So if you needed a quick little dinner, you could have 4 of these with some of the queso and the guac, and it'd be a low point dinner. But these are so good. So 4 points, or 4 of them are for 5 points. These hash browns are so good. And I used to get them all the time because they're like the only ones you can find that are pretty much, the ingredients are pretty much only potatoes. There's dextrose, but there's only 10 milligrams of salt, which is really good because most potatoes have added salt and it's like crazy. So you can have 3 ounces of these for 2, which is a really good serving actually. Then I'm gonna keep going through Trader Joe's and then I'll go to those. So this is the cheese. I wish they had their mozzarella, but they don't. So you can have a serving of this, 1/4 cup, for 2 Smart Points. The mozzarella cheese, I can't wait till they bring it back because unless, I don't know if it's going to change, but it was a 1/4 cup for 1. But this is a 1/4 cup for 2, which is still good because even the light cheese I get at Walmart is 3 points. So this is good. These are like my all-time favorite WW things. I love these. I also put these in the air fryer. And I think, let me see, I think you can have 3 for 5. Yeah, you can have 3 triangles for 5 points, which is also a really good little like snack or dinner. And then I mentioned how they used to have reduced guilt. So it doesn't say this is reduced guilt. This used to say reduced guilt. Now it just says 50% less calories and fat. But this chunky guacamole is yogurt with a little bit of guac, and it is so good. And you can have up to 5 tablespoons of this for 1 point. And it's so good, guys, like so good. So this is really delicious. And then I needed something, the other day I wanted something to dip vegetables in, but I didn't have anything. My mom used to love this dip, so I decided I would get it. This is also really good in points. You can have, sorry, I don't know why I'm so out of breath. You can have up to 3 tablespoons of this for 1 point. So if you needed something with chips or with vegetables, this would be a really low point option, and it's really delicious. And then we got some refried beans, fat-free refried beans. I got this for like tacos, or I've been seeing people make crunch wraps, and I thought this with some queso would be really good. Now, it's a little bit more in points than I thought it was. It's 3 points for 1/2 cup, but I would not use 1/2 cup. I would use 1/4 cup, which is 2 points. This queso, guys, I had to get to. This queso is the best queso. So I do like the other quesos on the market, but I like this queso because it has the least amount of sodium. And for this queso, you can have a lot. You can have 5 tablespoons for 1 point. And it's like more like liquidy, which I like. if I remember correctly, it tastes more like cilantro. So if you don't like cilantro, you won't like it, but I love it. And then I got collagen peptides, which I have been wanting collagen peptides. Again, I used to take them all the time, but I've been wanting it because I needed something a little extra in the morning. Like, I drink my protein coffee, but I'm still like a little hungry like before lunch, which I used to not be, but I remembered I used to put this in my hot coffee. So this you can put in hot or cold, I believe, but 2 scoops, 45 calories, and 11 grams of protein. And if I remember correctly, I forgot to write it down, but I'm pretty sure it's 0 points. If anything, it's 1 point. But because it's just protein, I honestly probably wouldn't count it. But I'm pretty sure it's 0. Or maybe like 1 scoop is 0, and maybe that's what I used to do, which is probably what I will do because that would last me 30 days if I had 1 scoop of this. And it's so good. You can't taste it at all, and it just has extra protein, and collagen's amazing for you. And I used to take this literally every single day, but I stopped because it's so expensive. But Trader Joe's has the best price on it. It's $10 for 16 servings, but 32 scoops. So this is great. And then last but not least, from Trader Joe's, I got the white cheddar corn puffs. This stuff's really good, and you can have a lot of it. So 2.5 cups, which is a lot, is 4 points. So this stuff's really good. And yeah. And then now we're going to move on to Target. I only got a few things at Target, but one of them was the Simply Smart Organic Chicken Breast Strips, which I could have gotten this at Walmart tomorrow when I go food shopping, but I was just in a shopping mood, so I picked it up. You can have a serving of this for 4 points, I think. I forgot to write this one down too, but I'm pretty sure it's 4 points, or maybe it's 3 points, but it's delicious. And I'm using this for KFC bowls or if I need something really quick. Then me and Mackenzie ate these already. I only had 1, so it was 0 points, but I heard good things about these, but honestly to me they had really no flavor. We opened them, but that's the cinnamon sugar, which the cinnamon and sugar ones people said taste like what's that Mexican dessert? Churros, and I don't think they did, but they're okay. I'm gonna eat them because I bought them. But you can have a serving of them, of the cheddar ones for 3 points and the cinnamon sugar for 4 points. But if you make the serving a little bit less than a serving, it takes a point off. So I would probably have a little less than a serving of the sharp cheddar for 2 points. These things, I did not try them, but I'm excited to try them because I love Ritz crackers and I thought these seemed better. And Ritz crackers are low in points, like they're 2 points for 5, but you only get 5. So these, you can have a serving, you can have 21 of them for 4 points, or if you just make it down to 18, it's 3 points. So I would make it to 8, I would eat 18 of these for 3 points, which is a really good deal. So that is my grocery haul. It's not obviously like all of my groceries for the week, but it's like kind of just like little frozen things that I needed. And tomorrow I'll show you like my actual grocery haul from Walmart. All right guys, so it is almost 4 o'clock and I just did some cleaning and a workout. Mackenzie is taking a nap, so I am having a snack. I have 13 of those Ritz crackers that I showed earlier, except I ate a couple of them for 2 points. I have a tablespoon of that spinach artichoke dip from Trader Joe's that I showed earlier. If you have 1 tablespoon, it's 0 points. 2 of the samosas, that's 2 points, and 4 wontons for 4 points. So this is a 5 snack plate snacky. All right guys, so I'm a little bit hungry still, and I have been moving a lot today. Also, it's my first day moving it down to 30. I know I've only been at 36 for 2 days, but I definitely was eating more calorie counting, but it's not that big of a deal. I just need to get more fruits and vegetables in the house, which I usually do, but I ate them all already this week. So I'm having a second banana. I put 13 of the Lily's chocolate chips on them for 0. And then I made a cup of coffee. I put a tablespoon of the Italian sweet cream for 0. The my goodness, what's it called? the collagen is 0 smart points. So I will be adding that to my coffee every morning. I added 2 tablespoons today because I'm so like I need to eat something, but I'll usually just add 1. And then I put stevia and some sugar-free vanilla. So I'm gonna have this. I ended up having a Monster while we were out, but I forgot to videotape it. And then here I am showing you my dinner. It was the Taco Bell, and I had some Burger King. It was just a chicken sandwich. And here I'm just explaining that I did have Dairy Queen after, but I forgot to take a picture. And I am deciding not to track on Saturday nights as usual. That's what I've been doing. But yeah, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.